Hello, friends. How are you? So, in 1988, I published Quantum Healing and now recently Quantum Body. Quantum Healing, the subtitle of the book was called Exploring the Frontiers of Mind Body Medicine. And it was all about, how our experiences and emotional experiences, meditation, actually had direct effects on our biology. And as you know, the book was vilified, and I ended up being a pseudoscientist. And Wikipedia still says that mind body medicine, the way at least I have proposed it, is pseudoscience. And at best, what I say is a placebo effect, notwithstanding that we now know the epigenetics of placebo as well. So, in the spirit of updating you, I always like to give you the latest information on whatever is happening in the mind body uh, medicine arena, all the research that's happening, and all the implications of that. So, I'd like to just share with you what we know now, which we knew then, but now also much more elegantly with a lot more data. What we know now, and I keep updating you. So here's an update on emotions. Emotions have a profound impact on our biology, influencing various physiological processes beyond just the effects of stress. Both positive and negative emotions can trigger cascades of biological responses that affect our health and well being. Positive emotions in Buddhism, frequently referred to as divine emotions, like compassion, empathy, love, and joy, have been shown to have beneficial effects on our biology. When we experience these emotions, our bodies release hormones and neurotransmitters that promote health and healing. For example, feelings of love and connection stimulate the release of oxytocin, often called the bonding or love hormone, which can lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and promote wound healing. Compassion and empathy activate the parasympathetic nervous system, inducing a state of calm and reducing stress hormones like cortisol. The rest and digest state that supports immune function, digestion, and cellular repair uh, is also triggered by positive emotions. Studies have found that practicing compassion meditation can lead to decreased inflammatory responses and increased antibody production. Joy and happiness trigger the release of endorphins and serotonin, neurotransmitters that are associated with pleasure and well being. These chemicals not only improve mood but also boost immune function and reduce pain sensitivity. Laughter, a physical expression of joy, has been shown to increase natural killer cell activity, enhancing the body's ability to fight off pathogens and cancer cells. In fact, there was a very interesting study of a Japanese scientist tickling mice. And, the mice, when they felt tickled, their immune function was enhanced. The biology of emotions is intricate, involving complex interactions between the brain, nervous system, and body. The amygdala, a structure in emotional processing, orchestrates many of these responses by signaling other brain regions and the hypothalamus. This triggers a cascade of physiological changes, including alterations in heart rate, blood pressure, and hormone release. So, one more interesting thing. The relationship between emotions and biology is bidirectional. While emotions influence our physiology, our bodily states also impact our emotional experiences. This feedback loop underscores the deep connection between our mental and physical health. I no longer use the word mind body connection, just body mind as a single unit. So how do positive emotions like joy and love influence physical health? Well, they influence cardiovascular health, they support the immune system, they reduce stress, they create hormonal balance, they increase vagal tone, they have behavioral impact, they improve sleep quality, they change antioxidant levels, they enhance longevity and resilience. Here are some practical ways to increase vagal tone, which is associated also with positive emotions. Breath work, slow, deep breathing exercises, focusing on extending your exhales longer than your inhales, stimulates the vagus nerve directly, promotes relaxation. Applying cold water or ice to your face, sometimes taking cold showers, also does this, although I don't like that practice. Singing, humming, or gargling. These activities stimulate the vagus nerve through the vibrations produced in the larynx. The humming or singing for a few minutes actually has very profound effects, and I do it every day. Chanting. The word enchantment means to become one with the divine through chanting. Meditation and yoga. I have not missed a single day in the last 40 years. These practices help regulate the autonomic nervous system and it can increase vagal tone. Focus on deep breathing during these activities. Massage, even self massage, as taught in Ayurveda. Reflexology and other forms of massage can stimulate the vagus nerve. Try giving yourself a foot massage by rotating your ankle and rubbing your sole. Of course, positive emotions, most importantly, gratitude. Cultivate positive emotions like joy, forgiveness, gratitude, um, always improves vagal tone. Social engagement improves vagal tone. Also, exercise, dancing, playing music with others. Relaxation exercises like progressive muscular relaxation. Of course, I always say meditation, listening to calming, soothing music, all stimulate the vagus nerve. So many ways to activate self-healing, and mind-body medicine is not controversial, nor is it pseudoscience. Please share this with others, and you can always connect with me on digitaldeepak.ai. Thank you for indulging me.